WRFG Atlanta.
Good morning blues will brighten up your day as you put on your shoes. Yeah, yeah. You know it's got to be the way to wake up each and every day on WRFG in Atlanta. Good morning blues.
Good morning blues.
Wow, the time is whizzing round. February the 4th already. And it's cold. Nothing to do with the temperature for whatever reason. I never do know what it is. I had trouble sleeping the other night. I wake up at 3 o'clock. And once you've laid there for 10 minutes, you know what it's like. Okay, I need to get up and do something about this and then come back. So I have a routine. I make a cup of hot tea, make sure the lights are still out in the den, put the television on very quietly, mindless, middle of the morning news, and maybe read my phone or something. So a little, one of those little mini muffins, yeah. About 30 minutes, slide back to bed, okay? Well, that didn't work. I laid there for another hour. So I get up again, and now it's like bugging me because I got a lot of things to do the next day, and I'm going to have to sleep somehow. But my wife's alarm goes off at 5:45, called stupid o'clock, all right? So I'm thinking, okay, it's now 5. I'll stay up 45 minutes, and when her alarm goes off, then I can go back to bed, and there will be no more disturbances, and we'll be good. Meanwhile, my brain starts thinking, okay, now, working on averages, you know how we all like to play with numbers. We're supposed to get, from a healthy point of view, on average, 8 hours a night over the spread of a week, right? Suddenly I realized that when I'm 75, I will have slept 25 years. And that really affected me. I started thinking, whoa, wait a minute. You mean I was only on the planet 50 years? I've been robbed. Yeah, well, that's the crazy stuff that I end up thinking about. So my rule is, if something's filling my head, I shove it over to you. And then it's basically exorcised out of my head. Like music, I have to create a mix, or I have to do the show, or I have to write something, write a ditty, write a song, write a story. But it's got to come out of my head, and that's the only way that it gets out and moves on. So there you go. I hope that keeps you up at night. So 10 days till Valentine's, guys. I have some good news for you later in the show. But meanwhile, let's get in the groove. Certainly nobody better off than I am with the beautiful headmistress. So let's start as we mean to go on. Play her one of my favorite songs from a chap who sounds awfully like my fantastic guest that I've got today, Mr. Tom Rush, who is just totally amazing, and you're going to be thrilled to know so much more than you did by the end of the show. But that's not who's coming up now.
At times I just don't know how you could be anything but beautiful. Think that I was made for you, and you were made for me. And I know that I will never change. We've been friends, rain or shine, for such a long, long time. Laughing eyes and smiling face, it seems so lucky just to have the right, telling you with all my might, beautiful tonight. And I know that you will never stray, 'cause you've been that way such a long, long time. And when you hold me tight, how could life be anything but beautiful? Think that I was made for you, and you were made for me. And I know that I will never change. We've been friends, rain or shine, for such a long, long time. Well, I must say it means so much to me to be the one who's telling you, I'm telling you that you're beautiful.
If you want it, baby, you might try. We can take it to the end of the line. If you're feeling kind of indisposed, you might wanna hold on till you find out what you wanna know. See, I ain't gonna let you down, no, no. Oh, you gotta know I won't be running around. You're a long way from home, you should know there ain't no crime in crying. No, ain't no crime in crying. See, if you feel a little crazy sometimes, when you're worrying yourself out of your mind, take some solace in the meditate state, 'cause this madness might be the only kind of living we get to make these days. And I ain't gonna let you down, no, no. Oh, you gotta know I won't be running around. You're a long way from home, you should know there ain't no crime in crying. No, no crime in crying. No crime in crying. Yeah.
What makes you sad? What makes you blue? I'm all in rags with nothing to lose. We could traverse and find a way through, land in the grass and start acting like fools. You're a prisoner by day, is that what you choose? Stand in the water, baby, it'll get you through tonight. Who did you ask? Who starts a coup? Went on a fast with no way to lose. You said you were lamb off of the booze. Came over drunk to lay on the truth. You're a prisoner by day, expecting to lose. Stand in the water, baby, it'll get you through tonight. Came in the front to sneak back in the room with all of your friends and all attitude. Went into a lounge while playing it cool. Said, come here close and I'll lay on the truth. You're a prisoner by day, expecting to lose. Stand in the water, baby, it'll get you through tonight.
Standing on the back of that train with your open arm, looking at the big sky, listening to the smoke alarm. Well, you wonder what happened, your heart must have jumped the track. You put your left side in the wind and you hope you get some kissing back. Every night you get the same old dream. There's a spoonful of honey where your heart should be. And there's a honey dripping off of your spoon. Ooh, honey dripping off of your spoon. Honey dripping off of your spoon. She had a red-headed woman back sometimes. Well, the last thing you got was a left-handed letter, and you open up the seal like you didn't even know better. Every night you get the same old dream. There's a spoonful of honey where your heart should be, and there's a honey dip off of your spoon. Honey dripping off of your spoon. Ooh, honey dripping off of your spoon. Don't you know your spoon's getting low? You worry and you wonder just where all that honey goes. You're hoping, you're praying real hard. If you will it, or you can miss it. Loving is a honey time.
Parents, if you're looking for a youth sports program in a safe environment, registration is now open for the Say Yes to Sports after-school program. Yes offers virtual and in-person daily sports programs for the Atlanta Middle School youth. Programs include yoga, African dance, and basketball training. Yes also offers youth horseback riding, gardening, and cooking classes. For more information, the web address is yescsph.org. That's yescsph.org. Or by phone 404-691-5187. This is another public service announcement from your station for progressive information, WRFG 89.3.
Like you didn't know, that was indeed the Wood Brothers doing a live version of Honey Jar at the Muse just last year. Before that, Nathaniel Rateliff, Expecting to Lose, from his Overlooked album from last summer. And a brand new artist on good old Eddie Roberts, Colorado. It's Color Red is the label, but I know he's playing around with the fact he lives in Colorado. He's got a ton of artists on his label. He is the guitar player for the new Master Sounds from Leeds, but he's put this album of funky, soulful artists together. Got quite a catalogue going on. That was Michelle Serra and No Crime, and we began with something romantic from the excellent Mr. Gordon Lightfoot, my absolute favourite song dedicated to my wife, and there's a wonderful documentary on him on Netflix. So, have any of you done that thing where you do your list of concerts? You know, your first, your last, the worst, the best. It ends up with one I'm going to tell you about, which is your next one. I have confidently published this list, and the next concert I am going to is July 31st at the Fox Theatre to see Mr. Boz Scaggs. So, it's going to happen.
Because she's crazy about the Mercury cruising up and down the road. You know I'm wild about that Mercury, crazy about that FEB4. All right, Joe.
about the woman, couldn't agree. But that's alright. I don't worry, no child, 'cause that will be a better day. When I had money, oh money, I had friends. I ain't got a dime, like a road without an end, but that's alright. I don't worry, no child, 'cause that will be a better day. Oh, listen here, people, I need a break. Good things will come, those that wait, that's alright. I don't worry, no child, 'cause that will be a better day. When I had money, oh money, I had friends. I ain't got a dime, like a road without an end, but that's alright. I don't worry, no child, 'cause that will be a better day. Oh, it will, that will be a better day. That will be a better day.
Mr. Boz Scaggs to you. I love throwing that track in there. The only known recording of Boz Scaggs and his band doing Mercury Blues from, oh my gosh, way back 1973, right here at Richard's Cafe, opening for the Outlaws with Les Dudek on guitar. Yes, you all wish you had that. Followed by a couple of tracks from Mr. AJ Croce, or pronounce it any way you like. And what it is, it's a set of covers. It's not out yet. I believe it's out tomorrow, but it's one of those collections of things he's been working on. His wife, Marlo, died very unexpectedly about 18 months ago of a strange, mysterious, and very sudden heart failure condition virus. He himself had been ill and was just about getting well. I don't know what of when all this happened. They've been married 24 years and he's now a single father. Terrible, terrible situation. But thankfully, he's got himself together and he's put this pretty good album out. He also covers The Faces, Rod, Stay With Me, and Alan Toussaint's Brickyard Blues, and we'll play some more of that next week so that you know all about it. But that was Nothing From Nothing, which was Billy Preston, and Better Day actually featured Robin Ford on guitar. So that covers what you just did. Now you better brace yourself for the amazing Mr. Tom Rush.
Hi, this is Dana Gillespie from London, England, to tell you about the second best way to wake up. Just tune in to UK Bob and his Good Morning Blues show and feel good for 4 hours on WRFG Atlanta.
Well, my guest today is a great singer-songwriter troubadour who travels the world and is about as unique as you can possibly get. I can't think of anybody I've had on the show that meets this category. Having been on the planet and been successful for so long, he started performing back in 1961 at Harvard, and he graduated in English Lit and played in a lot of clubs in, I guess, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and stuff like that, New Hampshire. I think Rolling Stone were the ones that considered him, you know, the king of ushering in that whole era in the late 60s, because he was playing songs by Jackson Browne and David Whiffen and James Taylor before those names were known. So it's kind of odd. And we're going to talk about a specific album that reflects that in a bit. So this whole long existence on the planet that's kept going and evolving and changing. It struck me when I saw a video of him playing someone else's song, a comedy, which you're going to hear first. And he got 8 million YouTube views. I'm going, what have I been missing? What's wrong with this picture? Let me play you that first, and then play you some of the 60s stuff. And then you'll have an idea, and we'll pick up speed, and we'll try and blow through the next almost 60 years until you get to have a chat with Mr. Tom Rush, who is currently on pause like everybody else in the music business. But gosh, he sounds in his 40s. What a great voice and sense of humor. And he's still ready to roll. So enjoy.
This is kind of a modern day yuppie blues. I'm looking for my wallet and my car keys. Well, they can't have gone too far. Just as soon as I find my glasses, I'm sure I'll see just where they are. I'm supposed to meet someone for lunch today, but I can't remember where or who it is that I am meeting. It's in my organizer somewhere. I might have left it on the counter, or maybe outside in the car. The last time I remember driving was to that memory enhancement seminar. What's that far-off, distant ringing? And that strangely familiar tone must be the person I am meeting, calling me on my brand new cordless telephone.
Now, baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go back to New Orleans. You know that hurt me so. Baby, please don't go. Oh, you know your man done gone. Yes, you know your man done gone. Know your man done gone back to the county farm. Got a long chain on. Baby, please don't go. Now don't you call my name. Don't you call my name. Don't you call my name. You got me way down here, ball and chain. Baby, please don't go. If I could shimmy like my sister Kate, shake it like a bowl of jelly on a plate. Mom was asking just last night. She said, how come Kate can shake it so nice? I said, Mama, it's understood Kate's the best shaker in the neighborhood. I may be late and I'd be up to date if I could shimmy like my sister Kate. Now you shake it, Kate. I could make it, break it like Kate, and I wouldn't stay home till way too late. I'd get myself about as high as a kite. You know I'd do it, yes, every night. And all the boys in the neighborhood know Kate can shake it mighty good. When you're coming through that golden gate, don't want no one but Kate. You shake it one more. I'm going downtown with my hat in my hand, looking for a woman, ain't got no man. Looking for a woman, ain't got no man. It's like looking for a needle that's lost in the sand. Rag, mama, do that rag. If you got one woman, you better get two. There's one for your buddy and one for you. Well, you better get a wife and a sweetheart too. If the wife don't love it, then the sweetheart do. Rag, mama, do that rag. If you got one woman, you better get five. There's two might quit you and the others might die. It's a mighty hard job keeping women in line. If one treats you good, then five will treat you fine. Yes, do that right. Caught my gal and my buddy together in his shack. There's a pistol in my pocket, blackjack in the back. And I'm going out and get myself half a break. I believe I'll hurt that so-and-so. Rag, mama, do that rag. Drop down, mama, let your daddy see you got something, baby, keeps on worrying me. Mama don't allow me to fool around all night long. Said you may be too young, some woman might, she might treat you wrong. Get away from my window, you stop scratching at my screen.
Tracks were circa 1965. Drop Down Mama was Sleepy John Estes. Rag Mama was Eddie Harris. Sister Kate, I believe, was Pig Iron. Baby Please Don't Go was Multitude of People. And then began with the Remember song, which you'll hear the whole of later on. I want to take you into the Tom Rush album, The Circle Game, because to me, it's the one that has the most magical impact and some very bizarre connections. The fact that it's called The Circle Game, and here he is recording cover versions of future heroes before you knew who they were. People like Joni Mitchell, James Taylor. And, as the years go by, those same people turn around and start covering Tom Rush. And it's the fact that the album's called The Circle Game that wasn't the intention. It's because the songs follow the cycle of a relationship from its beginning to an end based upon the lyric content and the sequencing of the songs, beginning with Joni Mitchell's title track, okay? She didn't record it. This was in 1968. She didn't record it until 1970. So it's very odd. The concept also continues with, you look at the picture of him with his then girlfriend, Jill Lumpkin. He's looking forward. She's almost like copy-pasted in there. Like it wouldn't matter if she was there or not. And No Regrets was the big hit off the album and covered by tons of people. But the picture was taken by Linda Eastman. The other thing that stood out to me was, those of us that look at the details of who's zooming who, you've got Pretty Boy Purdy on drums and Eric Gale on guitar. So, some very high-class people. Whether they were big then, I don't know. But here's some bits of that album, The Circle Game, so that you know what I'm rattling about. The point is, there's so much content that makes it very relevant as to why this chap is still rocking all those years later and still loved and adored by people that you and I consider heroes. So another interesting point about the album was Buffy St. Marie did a version of the title track, and it was in, strangely, a Quentin Tarantino film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yesterday, a child came out to wonder and caught a dragonfly inside a jar. And fearful when the skies were full of thunder and tearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons, they go round and round. Painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round in the circle game. I know you're leaving's too long overdue. For far too long I've had nothing new to show to you. Goodbye dry eyes, I watched your plane fade off west of the moon. Then it felt so strange to walk away alone. No regrets, no tears goodbye. Don't want you back. We'd only cry again. Say goodbye. Hours that were yours echo like empty rooms. The thoughts we used to share I now keep alone. I woke last night and spoke to you not thinking you were gone. Felt so strange to lie awake alone. No regrets, no tears goodbye. Don't want you back. We'd only cry again. Say goodbye again. There's something in the way she moves, looks my way or calls my name, that seems to leave this troubled world behind. And if I'm feeling down and blue, or worried by some foolish game, she always seems to make me change my mind. I feel fine anytime she's around me now. Oh, she's around me now, almost all the time. If I'm well, you can tell she's been with me now. She's been with me now quite a long, long time. I feel fine. It isn't what she's got to say, or how she thinks of where she's been. To me, the words are nice the way they sound. I like to hear them best that way. It doesn't matter what they mean. She says them mostly just to calm me down. Oh, I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now, almost all the time. And if I'm well, you can tell she's been with me now. She's been with me now quite a long, long, long time.
Tracks from the 1968 album The Circle Game, beginning with Joni Mitchell, the title track. Then the big, big hit that was covered by so many people, Walker Brothers and 100 others. That was the big one in England, No Regrets. And the James Taylor song, Something in the Way She Moves.
Hi, I'm John, inviting you to grab a cup, buckle up, and tune in to Route 66, Sunday morning from 7 to 9 on WRFG. It's a devilish cruise through the blues, jump, R&B, boogie-woogie, early rock and roll, and jukebox jazz.
That two-beat pattern is the music brought to the United States of America by the communist conspiracy to corrupt teenagers, and it's in every rock and roll number.
That's right, we have fun playing all that dangerous music from the 40s and 50s that guys like that didn't want teenage America to hear, plus songs from artists who are still keeping the tradition alive today. So please join us for Route 66, Sunday from 7 to 9 a.m. on WRFG. In Atlanta, we're 89.3 FM. Your independent community radio station is rocking around the world on our free mobile app and WRFG.org.
So now, skip forward with me to the 21st century Tom Rush. Two really nice albums in the last few years that we're going to pick out some bits from. And meanwhile, he's constantly touring around the globe, and an annual concert at the Boston Symphony Hall is a big deal as well, because all those guys he was covering songs of these years ago show up to play with him and do this thing. And that's pretty amazing all those years later. But he'll be 80 in February, and you just wouldn't know it listening to that 40-something voice now on these albums, and talking to him, you'll realize that, man, he's done a lot and still got a lot to do.
Now, I don't know how deep the sea is, and I don't know how high the sky. And what I know is I'm gonna love you, love you, love you, love you till the day I die.
And I don't know when the mountain's gonna crumble, and I don't know when those seas will run dry, when the moon will turn blue, babe, I haven't a clue. But I'm gonna love you till the day I die. Now sometimes the days will be dark and cloudy, sometimes the nights be long and cold, sometimes our road will be rough and rocky, but we got silver and we got gold, and we got gold 'cause we got love, and we got silver in the stars above, diamonds and pearls, silver and gold. I love you when you're young, I'm gonna love you when you're old. Sometimes the days will be dark and cloudy, sometimes the nights be long and cold, sometimes our road will be rough and rocky, but we got silver, babe, and we got gold, and we got gold 'cause we got love, and we got silver in those stars up above, silver and gold and the diamonds and pearls. I love you, love you, love you all around this world. I told you I don't know how deep the sea is, babe. There's no use in asking me how high the sky. One thing I know for sure is I'm gonna love you, love you, love you, love you till the day I die. I love you, baby, till the day. Look at all them women trying to find one good man, and all the pretty women trying to find one good man. When I'm standing singing at you, baby, ooh Lord, here I am. I'm a slow hand love, a devil undercut, a friend to the working girl. Slow hand lover, a friend to the working girl. I am one good man, and they want me all around the world. You know the preacher told the deacon, tell the section run and tone the bell. Ooh, the preacher told the deacon, tell the section run and tone the bell. A good man's in town, some woman's gonna burn in hell. So get your hat off the rack, get your dancing shoes on. Get your hat, get your dancing shoes on. A good man will have you home before your main man knows you're gone. Now that man that you've been loving, he's like 2 good men gone. Oh, that man of yours, 2 good men gone. But I am here to help your mama find the strength to carry on. Carry on, boys. She needs one good man tonight. I can feel it. Give me a little smile, baby, if you need one good man tonight. Oh, I can work a double shift. I love putting in overtime. You look at all them women trying to find one good man. Well, it's gonna get hot tonight. The moon is shining bright, and I can tell by the size of the stars in your eyes, it's gonna get hot tonight. Come on, let's go downtown. Come on, let's mess around. Put your hair up right and wear your dress too tight. It's gonna get hot tonight. Yes, it's gonna get hot tonight, baby. The moon is shining bright. Put your hair up right and wear your dress too tight. It's gonna get hot tonight. We can hear that tomcat howl. He's out and on the prowl. Gonna fuss and fight and scratch and bite. It's gonna get hot tonight. Oh, it's gonna get hot tonight. The moon is shining bright. Gonna fuss and fight and scratch and bite. And it's gonna get hot tonight. Well, it's scotch and soda so fine, gin and tonic sublime. And what could be sweeter than a margarita? It's gonna get hot tonight. Yes, yes. So come on and clap your hands. Come on and stomp your feet. It won't be frosting up in Boston. It'll be big flambe in old L.A. Gonna be rocking and kinda hot, downright sweaty in New York City. It's gonna get hot tonight. Yes, it's gonna get hot tonight. The moon is shining bright. We got the blues all on the run. Gonna sing and dance till the rising sun. Have some fun till the police come. It's gonna get hot tonight. Running up Chicken Road to Daisy the dog, down on the mill pond rolling a log. Mama's yelling, ain't you got nothing better to do? But I love Jesus, God knows I do. Jesus knows I love my baby too. Heaven only knows what I would do if I had to choose. Heaven knows, but it ain't telling. All I know is I'm down here yelling, Daisy, let's get on home. I ain't good looking, heaven knows. I ain't got the style, I ain't got the clothes. What she sees in me, I'll never know. But I like beer, she likes whiskey. And when my baby's feeling frisky, how she does what she does, ooh, heaven knows. Heaven knows, but it ain't telling. All I know is I'm down here yelling, Daisy, let's get on home. Heaven knows I ain't good looking, but my baby says she likes my cooking. She says it leaves her all feeling fine. Sometimes she do, sometimes she don't, sometimes she will, sometimes she won't. Heaven only knows what's coming down the line. Heaven knows, but it ain't telling. All I know is I'm down here yelling, Daisy, let's get on home. Running up Chicken Road to Daisy the dog, down on the mill pond rolling a log. Mama's yelling, ain't you got nothing better to do? Well, I love Jesus, God knows I do. But Jesus knows I love my baby too. Heaven only knows what I would do if I had to choose. Hey, little mama, come see about me. See how your daddy done. Hey, little mama, come see about me. Round about the setting sun. I might be good, might be bad, might be happy, but I might be sad. Hey, little mama, come see about me. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, little mama, coming down the road, take me by the hand. Hey, little mama, coming down the road, take me to the promised land. I might be up, might be down, I might be lost, but I might be found. Hey, little mama, come see about me. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, little mama, you're the one I love. You know that to be true. Hey, little mama, you're the one I love. I hate to see you blue. I might be hot, might be cold, I might be rich, but I might be poor. And hey, little mama, come see by me. And hey, hey, hey. Hey, Hey, little mama, come see by me. See how your daddy done. Hey, little mama, come see by
From
me.
Tom Rush's last two albums, 2009 and 18. And you heard What I Know, which is the title track of the first one, One Good Man and Hot Tonight. We're featuring Bonnie Bramlett. Then we moved on to an album called Voices, a track called Heaven Knows, Come See About Me. And we're going to skip over to one more track in a minute. Because it's a little slow and lovey-dovey and I kind of like it, to get you back into that Valentine's mode, then you will get to hear the man himself.